It's a sad day in Bulls history. Na-trade na namin si Lavin for a bunch of potatoes. Tas grabe rin yung trade kay Luka pati kay AD. God dang. Trade season is here. Matatanggal na kami sa first.
I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And some notable injuries for both teams as we take a look at the players unavailable for tonight's game.
And a total of 6 players out of action for tonight. The basketball gods seem to be displeased.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. The guard set is Giddey and White. Dosunmu is out there with ball, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. For the Pistons, Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Hardaway is out there with Cunningham, and it's Duren in at the 5. All-Star break is right around the corner, Richard. How excited are you for the festivity? I hope as excited as I am.
Oh, I'm very excited, Kevin. These contests are going to be huge this year, I can just tell. And I'm also excited to see the players just relax a little bit.
Trains the three-pointer.
Zach Collins nandito na. Ibang Zach na to eh. Ibang Zach na to eh.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news.
Last team pa lang nila sa Nuggets.
Now here is Hardaway. On the 3 off target. White the pass to ball. From downtown, Detroit with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances competing deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Pistons with possession here. Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Cunningham looking it over. From the top of the key, and he nails the jumper.
And I like how composed Cunningham is. Lets the game and his shots
MVP candidate namin sa trade.
Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Hardaway. Thompson outside. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. Chicago's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me... Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Break 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make. Normally he drains that.
Pass to Thompson. Detroit, no good that time either.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Damn, bro.
Here's Dosunmu. Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Thompson outside. Harris outside. Baseline try. The shot, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Pass to Giddey. Here's White. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. White's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bulls. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Pistons trailed by 8.
First round picks, baby.
Detroit, no good that time either. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They're in the midst of an unbelievable streak right now. 18 straight wins. Just remarkable.
There is a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
The Bulls leading by 8. Here's Giddey. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Detroit's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Duran finds Harris. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Harris has got his second basket.
He's been doing this for a long time. Harris is so productive inside.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's White. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons trailed by 6 to the paint. That's good from Harris on the assist by Thompson. Harris has got 6.
And this is why you get Harris the rock inside. They can trust his judgment down there.
And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Cunningham against Giddey for the 3, and Cade Cunningham good for 3. He's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Simone Fontecchio, he's checked in for the Pistons. Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. A 3-pointer off the mark. Pistons trailed by 7. And let's swing it over to Shams Charania, who has the latest scoop on activity in the Western Conference.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. As the trade deadline gets closer, it's the Lakers front office making things happen. They've done something that has sent shockwaves around the league. They've acquired MVP caliber talent, Luka Doncic. This has been circulating for a while now that they were targeting this multi-dimensional guard. But now it's instantly become a reality, and it changes everything about the outlook moving forward for this team.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
Detroit's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And he may never be an all-star, but Richard, Tobias Harris has a big impact on the game.
And he came into the NBA as a 3-man. But in a lot of ways, he's become the prototype modern power forward.
Oh, God. Pee-wee.
Able to hold his own inside, but also space the floor from 3.
Now, here's Cunningham. 26 points for him last game against Dallas.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Inside, White.
Oh, that's a wild shot. Holy shit.
Cunningham with some nice D. And, well, Detroit shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all three levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Now with the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard showing us this month's top passers. Second, Josh Giddey.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
It's stolen by Duren. And oh, here we go. Harris, nobody back.
A steady scorer throughout his career. Harris is still drawing lots of attention.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
No soon move. And another miss by Chicago.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
To Cunningham. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Williams against Harris. Duren with a screen on Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harris. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And White kicks to Giddey. White the pass to Williams. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Pistons leading by 4. And it's Harris off the drive. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Williams finds Giddey. Here's Dosunmu. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. And they double up Cunningham. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Josh Giddey.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Reedy's checked in for Jalen Duren. Stewart comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. The Bulls also changing it up. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Josh Giddey. Terry comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Carter in for White. There is Williams after the basket by Detroit. And it's Vucevic. That time. On the assist from Williams. Vucevic has got 7 points in the game. Here's Sasser, defended by Carter. Bangs home the trifecta.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Harris outside. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Harris has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Vucevic with the bucket.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Sasser, defended by Carter. Pass to Fontecchio. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Reed a screen on Carter. Sasser. They get it back. Reed misses.
Hell no.
The Bulls trailing. Here's Buzelis. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
For now, over a decade, Harris has been getting buckets in this league. Another big night for Tobias.
To the wing on the left. Carter kicks to Terry. Pass to Vucevic for three. Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 assists in the game. Reed with it. Here's Stewart. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Pistons. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be back with you shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Lonzo Ball. Buzelis out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Williams. And it's Terry in at the shooting guard position. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the bucket by the Pistons.
There is no... Down that ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
Here's Sasser. He's covered by Ball. Good work there as it goes. Sasser's got the lead up to 5 now for Detroit.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Sasser with it. He's covered by Ball. Back to Sasser. Reed a screen on Ball. Reed the pass to Fontecchio. They shoot again. Out to Thompson. Here's Stewart. Off target from three-point range.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Buzelis. Here's Williams. Rebounded by the Pistons. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. Sasser with it. 9 points in the game so far. Takes a 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Williams. 6 points for him.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And Ball slams it in.
Turning on the Jets in transition. Ball, excellent job at getting to the right spots in these situations.
Detroit leading by 3. Pass to Thompson. First personal foul. First team foul. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bulls trail by 3. To the inside. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Fontecchio taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understands.
Mataas.
Where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Sasser. 12 points for him. Read a screen. 5 on the clock. Sasser can't hit. The Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. Reed a screen on Ball. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Beasley's checked in for Detroit. And a change for the Bulls. Carter, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. Fontecchio. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop, and hit him right when he needed to.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Look at the moves from Buzelis. The big fella showing great quickness on the attack.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Sasser. No good from outside. Bulls have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Fontecchio finds Sasser. Here's Beasley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Buzelis.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention. Carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Duran, he's checked in for Reed, and it's Cunningham in for Marcus Sasser.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
And it's Dosunmu with the jam. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Poked away. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still going. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
And the Pistons making a change here. Moore is checked in.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Moore right side. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
Shot's good by Williams.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Moore against Giddey. Cunningham for three. Kept alive. Goes back up. Duran. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story. Doing damage from deep.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Tobias Harris comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Moore.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
The Bulls with the lead. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
That's good from Harris on the assist from Duran. Harris has got 15 points.
And he's always been a mid-range specialist. Harris has a great sense of when to take those pull-ups.
And it's Vucevic missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Buzelis, a three-pointer, no good.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Here's Cunningham. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the drive, and it's Dosunmu with the jam.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. It's stolen by Cunningham. Pass to Fontecchio. Back to Cunningham. Traps in the tray. Cunningham's got 8 points in the quarter.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Harris inside. Light covering. Harris misses. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. Pass to Fontecchio. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Cunningham, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
And the Pistons making a change here. Thompson's checked in, and the Bulls making a change also. Ball's checked in. Now, here's Ball. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Toronto. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. And slam dunk by Harris.
And this is the type of scorer Harris can be. Once he finds a rhythm, man, he's pretty effective.
And again, Chicago. No good. Pistons leading by 3. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Duran. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Stolen by Ball. Fast break, Chicago. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's is on Jalen Duren.
And he just kept working. He felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
And both free throws good for Giddey. The Pistons shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Here's Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Harris has got 19 points.
Love seeing Harris take initiative, knowing how effective he can be on that drive.
Here's Ball. Ooh, the double clutch. Count the bucket. And
This one ball.
And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they're off to a good start.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
For your Pistons, Tobias Harris.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
To review the play.
Of technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Bruce Ellis has checked in for Lonzo Ball. And getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest. And you know everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, you want to show what you can do.
Take a look at Thompson. He'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out of the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into them.
And we're getting closer and closer to having our contestants determined. So be sure to stay tuned as we'll be bringing you updates very, very soon.
And partner, if we had the contest today, I'd be happy with the group we have right now.
Three-pointer, good on the triple. Dosunmu's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
On the wing, Thompson. Giddey defending. Thompson the bounce pass. And Duren slams it in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Vucevic. It's good. That basket is now 5 for 9.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
29 seconds left now here in the second. Hardaway finds Thompson. Duren sets the screen for Thompson. 6 to shoot. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Giddey. White against Hardaway. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. That shot missing. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Detroit. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
tweaking, bro.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The Detroit Pistons finding themselves in a closely contested game.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed every bit of that bench production. It's been the difference. And we've got some trades being made around the league. Always a compelling story.
One thing they get with Luka, he wants the last shot. And he's shown he's an elite closer.
No matter what gets thrown at him, he doesn't rattle.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Mavericks. Ay, Lakers. Yung center si Kleba nga pala.
Kahit sabihin mo hindi Davis level si Kleba. Center pa rin yun.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
Inside for him, it's Harris and Durham. Cunningham is up.
Vucevic. Bagong leader namin si Vuce. De facto leader.
Up there with Hardaway. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Here's Durant. No good on that one. Great D that time for Vucevic. Chicago leading. White dishes the ball. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Vucevic. Again, Chicago.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side. That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Ball, the pass to White. Over Hardaway. And it's White missing.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, D.A., you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Bulls leading by 3. On the wing, Dosunmu. Williams for 3. Duren pulls it in.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
Giddey against Thompson. Good D by Thompson. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third.
Second personal foul. Team second.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Duren.
He's a mix of long arms and strength. Vooch is able to disrupt just about any play.
Williams kicks to White. And again, Chicago. No good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And that's now 27 points for Tobias Harris. Pass to Giddey. Back to Williams. The 3. And Giddey gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Hardaway passes to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
When he comes in there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force. White hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
For Chicago, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Vucevic. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Williams. Giddey kicks to White. Misses the three. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Harris misses.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Buries it from three-point range. White's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bulls. Outside Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game. Dosunmu, the pass to White. From outside, off the mark. The Pistons have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Harris misses. And for the Bulls, they're shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And Thompson kicks to Hardaway. Lock at 6. Pass to Cunningham. Puts up a deep 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Detroit, no good that time either. Chicago leading by 4. Chicago again turning it over. And we get a moment to check out the team scoring leaders. Number 1, the Bulls.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Harris. Harris a screen. Here's Hardaway. The rebound by Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And Thompson throws it down.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few peers.
Williams finds White. Bulls moving the ball around. Dosunmu, no good on the 3. The Pistons trailing. Here's Hardaway. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So for the Pistons, Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for Hardaway. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cunningham. Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. Carter comes in for White. Here's Harris. Williams with the block. And they'll keep possession. The Bulls shooting at 51%. Really solid. Launches it. And there's Buzelis on the assist by Vucevic. And that's 12 points for Buzelis. To the middle. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been amazing.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That's his first foul. Stewart's checked in for Thompson. The Pistons lead it. Pass to Stewart. Back to Sasser. Harris looking it over. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. Harris has got 30.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Sasser. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bulls trailed by 4. Here's Buzelis. And it's off from three-point range. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
All reads checked in for Jalen Duran.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
No.
Easy. Williams has got 14 points for the game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Dosunmu. And now he jams it right over Tobias Harris. Wow!
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe try. Trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Sasser, defended by Carter. Here's Harris. He gets it in there. Harris has got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Dosunmu.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Terry's checked in for the Bulls. Buzelis with the double team. Here's Stewart. A 3 off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Good opportunity for Harris to get something in the open floor where he can use his athleticism.
Williams dishes to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Shot by Terry, no good. Detroit leading by 8. Here's Fontecchio. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Vucevic. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Vucevic. And the foul on Marcus Sasser. That's his first foul. Beasley's checked in for Detroit. And Chicago also making a switch. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Vucevic.
Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
And it goes down 2 points. Fontecchio's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
A three-pointer is right on target.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Fires at the elbow. No good from Beasley. Bulls trail by 7. In the corner, it's Buzelis. No good on the triple. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
But let's see how they play the clock.
Sasser gets the bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Bulls moving the ball around. And it's Carter missing. Detroit leading by 9. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And yeah. It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Terry outside. Over in the corner, Williams. Carter up top. 1 second left. Beat the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's Detroit, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this.
Contested naman lahat eh.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for the Bulls, getting this 4th quarter started.
Best lineup natin. Buzelis.
Patrick Williams is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's Terry. And it's Carter in at the point guard position. Pass to Stewart. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound to the wing right side. Ontecchio connects from 3-point range. And the Pistons lead by 9.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Detroit making a switch here. Moore's checked in. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Williams. Ball comes in for Torrey Craig. Osumu, he's checked in for Jerry. And it's Kobe White in for Carter. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Monday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And you know for that matchup with Charlotte, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Back to White, pass to Dosunmu. Hits it from 3-point range. Dosunmu's got 26.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Back to Stewart. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sasser. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Bulls trail by 10. Here's Ball. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
For Rowe. Just move there by Ball, finding his finish while also taking the foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Goes up to the stripe. Detroit, no good that time either. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Dosunmu's shot is off. Pistons leading by 7. Fontecchio from outside the arc. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Moore passes to Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind. And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
Pass to Stewart. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Moore. Now Sasser. Offline with his 3.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Here's Vucevic. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons leading by 6. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
That free throw, no good. Cunningham, he's checked in for more. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for Ball. Josh Giddey's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Carter in for Kobe White. Detroit's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Buzelis. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Buzelis has got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Bulls. Cunningham against Giddey. Pass to Sasser. The Pistons working the ball around.
Oh, my goodness. Man. He's got to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. It's good, and the Piston lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Craig.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to Buzelis. Now, here's Craig. Carter kicks to Craig. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Giddey, no good. Pistons leading by 5. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight. Looking for his shot. And boy, is he producing.
Pass to Buzelis. Rebound, Detroit. Fontecchio's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Sasser. Stewart controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now a 9-point Piston lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Buzelis' shot is good. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Sasser's got 19 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Williams. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Harris comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Thompson, he's checked in for Fontecchio. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Marcus Sasser. Now the Pistons with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game. Going inside, Buzelis' shot is good. Buzelis has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And at almost 7 feet, Buzelis is really tough to slow down. And when he's on, there's not much you can do.
Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Duran. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Down low. Harris outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Dosunmu. Over Hardaway. Duran against Vucevic.
Oh. Let it fly.
Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Pistons leading by 10. Outside Hardaway. Cunningham finds Thompson. Here's Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Harris has got 39.
One thing I really like about Asar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
Vucevic with the bucket.
The assist.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. To the paint, here's Harris. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Harris has got 41.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
And he trims the lead to single digits. 30 points for Buzelis.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Cunningham's shot is off. Bulls trail by 9. Outside White. Driving in. Here's Vucevic. Duran pulls it in.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Out to Hardaway. Thompson sets the pick for Hardaway. Back to Thompson. 5 to shoot. And the basket by Harris. Harris has got 43 points.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Here's White. Bucket off the crossover.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
To the inside. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Giddy the pass to White. Oh, good with the triple. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
The defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
Vucevic finds Dosunmu. Yep, it goes, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Vucevic.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Here's Duran, and Duran slams it in.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Giddy kicks to White. Here's Buzelis. Plays it up off the glass. That's now 32 points for Buzelis.
And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
Pistons leading by 11.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Pistons.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we
saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Cade Cunningham.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
Out to White. Lets it go from deep. That one, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Thompson misses. Now the Bulls with it. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Harris.
Ito lang streak. Si Lavin.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jalen Duren.
Daming dunk na yan. Tobias 45-10. What the hell, Tobias? 32 Cade, 22 Duren, Sasser, Stewart. God damn. Pasalamat kayo, wala na kaming Lavin. Buzelis 32.55 oh. Sheesh. Potential. White 26. Donsumo 26 din. Vuchos 20 and 17. Sheesh. P-Will 16 and 4. Giddy. Ball. Nangyari kay Ball. Craig. Damn bro. Post Lavin era is going hard.